Work was canceled due to the weather, so we get to do tarot readings instead. Yay! All right. Okay. Oh, okay, I'm gonna get situated. I'll wait for anyone to come in, if anyone does come in at all. Just about there. Hey everybody! Work was canceled due to weather, so I'm reading tarot. Yay! Okay. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Hey, alright, hey everyone pouring in, what's good? Hi, what is up? It's me, Luna, the guitar. Thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing. I'm actually going to grab my laptop real quick. If you want to be on the free list, just post your question, and I'll be going down the line. I'm gonna grab my laptop though, because it's easier. 1 second. Ooh. Yeah, we're doing free readings, Zara. If you'd like to get on the free list, go ahead and post it. Post your question, I mean. Alright, we'll get started here in just a couple minutes. I hope everyone's doing well. There was a crazy storm today, tornado warning, so my client canceled. So here we are doing tarot readings. Okay, I'm pulling up my YouTube so I can see comments faster, because honestly, it's kind of hard to keep up on the phone. Things move really fast, so this is going to make it easier. If you'd like to be on the free list, just drop your question in the chat. I'm going to be going down the chat. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. I hope you guys are doing okay. Yeah. Crazy tornado warning. The sirens were going off and shit. So my client canceled on me. Honestly, I was so happy because I did not want to drive in that rain. And I didn't want to be the one to cancel myself. So I'm glad that they were the one to do it and I don't have to drive. And I get to do tarot readings with you guys. So if you'd like to be on the free list, just post your question into the chat. No reason or no need, I mean, to ask. If you want a reading, just go ahead and post it. Hey everybody, hi, hey. Okay, now I have messages. Hi Yagmer, hi Mare, hi Rolina, hi Adorable, hi Goldrook. Hey everybody, hi FC, Mariana. Hey everyone. Rolina, Zara, did I say that? Okay, yeah, I'm doing not bad. We're not bad. Okay. So let me get my cards out and we'll get started. Okay, who posted their question first? I think it was Zara. Will I meet... Hold on, I need to put my fan on. That's better. Hey everyone, thanks for coming in. Like and subscribe. If you'd like to have a free question, just post your question in the chat. If you'd like a question, please like the channel. Thank you. Okay. Alright. Alright, Zara. Let's see. Okay. Will I meet my future spouse in 2026 or 2027? Currently single and have never been married. I don't understand your question. If you meant, do you want to know which year? Let's just see what the cards say. Okay. Will Zara meet their spouse in 2026 or 2027? All right, let's get a timing on this spirit for Zara. When will Zara meet their future spouse? 2 cards spirit is saying. Okay, 1 and 2. 1, 2. Okay. All right. Zara, let's get you an answer. All right. They're saying that. 1 second. Let me clarify. So they're saying in a year and 7 months. Okay, they're saying in a year or 7 months here with the Tower, okay? However, with the key, that they are saying that you can connect with this energy, with your soulmate, with your future spouse right now. That's the key to manifesting this sooner. They're saying actually as soon as 19 weeks. As soon as... All right. So I just lost my power. So we're going to keep going until I can't go anymore. Hopefully it turns back on, guys. All right. So they're saying that in a year and 7 months or 19 weeks, it can be that fast. The key right now is now. Get into the headspace now of being who you want to be, being your best version of yourself. Ask yourself, with everything that I do, what would the strongest version of myself do? What would the most in love version of myself do? What would the most empowered, self-loving version of myself do right now? And that is the key to unlock the love that is in your life right now. And it will magnetically attract it back into your life very soon, okay? But the love that you seek is already within you, and you can have that feeling, have that experience right now within yourself. You better believe it, okay? It's true. I feel it every day. I guarantee you it can happen for you now. But I'd say 19 weeks to a year and a half, all right? Who's up next? Okay, oh my god, I've been dying to ask this. So a guy named V, what up V, slid into my DMs. Does he have serious intentions or just want to hook up? You know what, I'm actually feeling this Lenormand deck. Thanks everyone for liking and subscribing. If you'd like a question, just drop it in the chat. Okay, if you want to skip the line, then you can buy a Skipsies. Zara, it's looking like 2027. It's looking more like 2027. All right. All right. So, oh fuck. 1 second. All right. I just like dropped my cards. Okay. This guy, V slid. Does he have serious intentions or just want to hook up? What's the intent? What's going on? Who is this guy? What do we got to know? What are V's intentions? Wow, they are very attracted to you. They think that they won't be able to... Okay. You know what? Can I be honest? I think they have actually pure intentions. I think he actually does want something serious. I'm not going to lie. I think they do want something serious. I don't even think sleeping with you, that I don't even think they are like thinking about that. I don't even think that that's like in their minds as like in the realm of possibilities. I think they honestly just want to see where things grow. And I think that they just want to get to know you. You're thinking like, oh, they want to take me home. Okay. You know, yeah, maybe, but I don't, with the mountain here, there is a block between the bedroom and what their intentions are. Okay, that I don't think this isn't their intention. Okay, they don't want an easy situation here going on. It looks like they're actually more willing to let things grow. That's what I'm getting. Something long-term and stable. All right. All right. Would M reach out to me soon? What would he want to say? Okay, would M reach out to FC soon? Give me a time, please. And what would they want to say? Okay, would they reach out? Yeah, they would reach out to you right away. Just to shoot the shit, just to talk to you, just to talk about people, maybe like give you, I think there's some tea that they want to spill here with the garden. Okay, I think that they just want to just talk to you. And if they could with the whip, this is like quick, super fast. They would do it right away. And this is a friendship card. So I don't know if you guys, if there was some type of disagreement or issue between the two of you, which with the whip, that would be because of like insecurities. Okay. But underneath those insecurities, this person would hit you up right now with the whip and just talk to you, update you, inform you, maybe even get together, plan some type of outing, some type of social activity, just to socialize and chat with you. Okay. That's what I'm getting. FC. Can I know if there's any future with Aradia? Let's see. Is there any future with Aradia? Dude, I'm so bummed out about this electricity going out. Okay, is there any future, please, for Rolina? Is there any future with Aradia? Is there any future? All right. Is there any future? No. I think there's, okay, I think there's possibility for like a quick happiness. Okay. I really believe in like, it doesn't matter if something lasts forever or just for the day, as long as I'm happy. Okay. It doesn't really matter. However, if you are a smart person and planning for your future, it does matter, okay? But you shouldn't deprive yourself from a good connection, even if it doesn't last long. Just to stay connected and for some happiness here, okay? If something makes you happy, then why not? Okay, I don't see this growing long term. I actually see it developing and then something, negativity getting in the way here. From the inside. It might even be your own. I feel like you will decide that you don't really like this person that much. Something's going to eat away inside of you, and it will cause this. They're going to say something that's you don't like. Yeah, there's going to be a conversation. You're not going to like this person eventually. You're going to get to know them. So don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put all your hopes in a boy. Because guess what? You that bitch. You're a lady and you're gorgeous and look at them hips, even though it don't. Okay. So you're not going to end up liking this person yourself. They like you and just fine, okay? And I do think this will be momentary happiness, but not long term. Okay. Zara, thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Will I meet my future husband? I already did that question. Hi, would my interview tomorrow go well for Adorable? Hi, would my interview go well? Hi, would Adorable's interview go well tomorrow? Will the interview go well tomorrow? Adorable. Wow, okay, so it's a tough interview. Okay, it's a tough interview. I want to say, yeah, of course it's going to go well, because you are solid, you are rock solid, and you can overcome any obstacles, any type of tricks, or tests that are thrown your way. I feel like you will be able to connect with this leader, whoever's interviewing here. Okay, I think you will be solid. I think you are skilled, okay? And I think you have the ability to overcome any obstacles. I think you're going to be a little bit nervous. I think it's going to be important for you to get grounded before. Maybe drink like a warm cup of tea or something to kind of like melt down this like overthinking, melt down this kind of coolness or coldness out of that's forming out of maybe issues from the past or getting in your head too much. Okay, I think a nice cup of tea or something like that, a little spa day or something to kind of get you grounded. Go outside, take a deep breath, make sure you leave early, and have like a good playlist playing in your car, stuff like that. I think you will be able to overcome any obstacles. Okay, I believe in you. Just all you need to focus on, you have the skills, just focus on connecting and getting grounded, okay? And melting that ice while still being solid. I don't want to make it sound like crazy and super friendly and likable and weird. I'm just saying you have to get out of your head a little bit, and it'll be so easy for you, okay? It'll be so easy. All you need to do is get a little grounded, okay? And you got this. Okay, how will the first half of 2027 go? God, people are already talking about 2027. Guys, you're gonna make me spin the fuck out. Okay, 2027, you gotta be fucking kidding me. All right, let's see. How will the first half of 2027 go for me? Jan to June. Oh, geez. Let's see. Motherfuckers. All right. How will the first half of 2027 go from Jan to June? Let's see. Crazy people. I'm just kidding. Okay, so I think I love you. Okay, it's just like, oh, are you fucking kidding me? All right, so I think from January to June, it's gonna be cold in January, colder than you're used to. I don't know your region. You might even take a little trip to the ocean. You might take a little vacation. You might take a vacation. It's possible. I think you're gonna meet somebody early in the year that you talk to who's really healing. Okay, I also think it's really important for you to focus on your doctor's appointments. Keeping up to date with your health is really important. I think if you're having mental health issues or just like a little bit more anxious than normal, or just overthinking, or I don't know, just headaches, don't worry about your mental health right away. Okay, I know it's real, but look in your physical health. There's something physical that is affecting you mentally. Okay, so make sure you go to the dentist, you do everything that you need to do when it comes to your physical health, and it will help improve whatever you're struggling with this seasonal maybe depression that could be possible. Okay, but I do think you will be meeting someone who is healing. There is some a need to reconnect with the divine and have some faith, because there is some lapse of faith, or like not trusting in yourself or in the divine or in God, or that there is good in the world, and that your future is bright. Okay, so you need to reconnect with your faith, and I think that will happen for you early 2027. Okay, can I ask Jack's current feelings for me? He was being a hermit, then reached out this weekend. Let's see. Hi, Jazzy. What up? Hey, everybody coming in. What up? Like and subscribe. Post your question if you'd like a free reading. Can I ask Jack's current feelings? Okay, let's see. What are Jack's current feelings for Yagmi? Jack's current feelings. Interesting. Let me pull from here. Okay, well, right away, they feel like you're important to something. I don't know if you're traveling. You're important. In some way. Hold on, let me look up something. Okay, give me a second. Important travel. Yeah, there's something like an important door that you open for them. In what way? In business? Possibly in business. When it comes to adventure, or like, I don't know if you have a car or something, and like they don't have a car. Like, you represent to them like some type of like adventure to them, and they feel like you. Is this making sense, Yagmer? What does this mean? I don't know. Either way, they think that you are an important part of their life, and they feel like, even though there's like, I don't know, is this distance? They don't always understand what you're thinking, or what you, like, they think that you're kind of mysterious. There's something mysterious about you in the way that you communicate. But they think that you are important about like some type of long distance between you. Like the distance between you is important. And he also sees you as like mysterious. But I think the long distance is important, or like makes a difference here. There's a difference between like distance creates a difference between you. But then I also think that he thinks that you are an important person in their life who represents like adventure or something different. Sorry, this is really terrible. I hope that makes sense in your situation though. Anyway. Rolina, I did Rolina, I did Mare, Zara, Yagmare. Hey everybody. Jazzy, you're up. When will the person on my mind break silence? Let's see. When will the person on Jazzy's mind break silence? Let's see. When will the person on Jazzy's mind break silence? Okay, I'm going to do a few more free readings before I go. Sorry about that. Let's see though. Okay. When will the person on my mind break silence? Wait a minute. When? I would say 2 weeks, maybe, or like on the 14th of August, in 2 weeks, or like the 14th of August. So within 2 weeks, that it depends on a decision that they're making. They have a choice to go this way or that way, and that's going to determine if it's, yeah, they're definitely thinking about themselves, which is not a bad thing. But I would say 2 weeks to 14 days, okay? Or sorry, two weeks or the 14th of August, okay? Hi, Charla. When will I get news about 2 job interviews I had this last week? Let's see. When will Charla... Lots of timing questions today. I like it. Thanks, guys. Okay. We're going to get some practice on timing. When will I get news about 2 job interviews? And, guys, let me know. I'd love to know if these are accurate. Yeah, let me know. All right. When will I get the news about 2 job interviews I had last week? Let's see. When will Charla get the news? I'm going to pull 2 cards for you, okay? When will Charla get the news about the interviews? Okay, when? 1, 2. Okay. You will get news. They're not going to ghost you, so that's good. All right. Let's see. I would say... Okay, for one of them, or I don't know if this is like this two in like the same thing or two different things with two interviews. But I'm getting like in like 11 days. I'm getting in like 11 days. But for some reason, one of them says September. September might be important. 11 days, you might hear something back. But then I'm getting September. Okay, does that make sense? Okay. Yeah, hell yeah, 2026, dude. I can't believe it's already July. It's been like a I want to move somewhere where the weather is not. This has been like just terrible. Like the weather is just depressing where I'm at right now all year. It's been fucking shitty. Anyway, September's looking hot. I feel like you're gonna get an offer or start something in September. Okay, then you're gonna hear something in 11 days. So and if you don't, okay, I'm getting one of two messages. If you don't hear something in 11 days, then then you be the one to reach out. I know that seems like a long time. Maybe it's a week to 11 days, but I'm getting 11 days. If you don't hear anything, reach out, or I think you will hear something important in 11 days. But it looks like you will be getting money in September, okay? A good amount. Okay, enough for you to feel like you're living in luxury. Okay. Hi, Kaylee. Hey. Yeah, it's fucking raining, man. There was like a fire or tornado alarm. My client canceled because it was so bad. So here we are. Anyway, my power's out, so I only have about 9% on my phone because I didn't charge it last night. I know, I'm bad. Anyway, so I'm gonna get a few more free questions in. Don't donate if it's not for right this second. So no one donate. I'm not gonna be able to stay on for much longer. Okay, I'm gonna get as many free readings as I can get in. All right. Hey, Gigi. All right, Charla. We did Charla. Where the fuck am I? Okay. That's a really cute duck. Thanks, Yagmi. What can I know about my future life partner? When will we meet? I like partner. Okay. He'll have a little bit of a, a little bit of a southern thing going on. A little bit country, if you will. Let's see. What can I know about my future life partner? When will we meet? Let's see when will you meet? And then I'll get one card as a description, maybe. Okay, when will they meet? Because we're doing a lot of timing, and let's just keep it going. Why not? When will they meet? And I'd like a description of them. Ooh, Foxy. Okay, Mr. Fox. Okay. Hot. He's very good in business. He's very good at making money. He's attractive. He might be hairy. A little bit of hairy situation going on. He might have a little bit of a tan or tans well. I think there might be delays before you meet this person because I think you're picky, girl. I think you're picky. But you're going to meet them. Oh, shit. Sorry. With the Fox card. What up? Okay. I think you're going to meet them in the winter, okay? And the Fox card, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, the Fox card is this person, like, you need someone who can keep up with you. You need someone who can keep you on your toes. So I think you're going to meet a lot of people and put a lot of guys through hell and test a lot of people until you meet that one person where it's easy and it's not all these obstacles and all these delays, but you will go through a lot. I'm sorry, but you will before you meet this person. All right, because I think you are picky and looking for a specific type of fucking person. All right, I would say you're gonna meet them in the winter time. Yeah. Something about winter. I'm not really getting any other time besides winter. You might even meet them this year, but don't quote me on that. You might even meet them this winter, if not next winter. All right, that's what I'm getting. Helen, that was for Helen. Thanks for liking and subscribing. What is coming towards me the last quarter of 2026 for Goldcraft? Okay, what's coming? Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Fucking hell. Okay, 1 second, guys. Sorry. Okay, well, we're going to find out for you in a second. My Wi-Fi is not working, so I can't keep up with the new chats on my laptop because, yeah, the Wi-Fi. So, sorry guys if you're coming in, if you're talking to me and I'm not saying anything. I'm sorry. I'm so annoyed. And my power is not turning back on. That's crazy. I'm so pissed. But anyway, Gold Crew. What's coming towards Gold Crew? The last quarter of 2026. Okay, what's the rest of the year looking like, please, for Gold? What's the rest of the year looking like? Dang, what are you dealing with? You have some delays and obstacles too. You're dealing with someone that you cannot trust. But God, it's always this person, yeah, they're good at business and there's someone that you can't trust. There is a snake in your camp, okay? I don't know if this is a parent, a sibling, a friend. I don't know who this snake is. But they think they are so, so special or whatever because they know something and they have important information. Okay, so and you are very committed to this person. I feel like this is like a leader. Is this like a parent? Yeah, you are very loyal to this person and they are not loyal to you. And they talk about you behind your back and you're trying to heal the situation. But this person is like, can't be trusted. And it's like they like know something. And they're putting like obstacles and they're holding you back and delaying you. Because they know how to push your buttons here with the key. Can we get advice, please, for Gaul? Can we get advice? Okay, advice with the bouquet. Hold on, let's look in the book for that. Okay. Okay, the advice here is don't let this person get to you. Okay? Don't let this person know or think that they have any effect on you. Act like it doesn't bother you at all. You're unbothered as fuck. Okay? Accept any gifts with gratitude. Be giving. Give this person a gift. Whatever. Charm them. Surprise them. Whatever. You might have to be a little bit fake here. But what's most important is like your appearance. So make sure you're keeping up with looking damn good as you can, okay? And that's not just putting on makeup or whatever. That's, taking care of yourself, eating healthy, like getting that glow up. Okay, and being happy regardless of this person and not letting them know that you are struggling. And then you will eventually manifest that for yourself, okay? And you will just fly right over this person's head. Okay, and you can get to what you need without dealing with this person's manipulations and games. Okay, they want you to pull the rope, okay? They want you to take the rope. They're going to try to trigger you, and they're going to try to put these obstacles in your path, okay? But you just have to focus on the prize, okay, and know that this isn't going to last forever. All right, and all you have to do is just stay optimistic, ignore them, and just look at the positives, and know that they are doing this because you have something that they want. Okay. And that's why they're making it seem like you need them to get somewhere when you don't. You don't need them. Okay. But you be nice to them. Okay. Because if you're not nice to them, then that's just another, you have to stay positive. Act like it does not fucking bother you or get to you at all. All right. That's what I got for you. All right, who is next? That was for Gaul. All right, Azad. Thanks for liking and subscribing. My name is Khan. Can I ask a question? Okay, will Richard contact Azad? Will Richard contact Azad? Will Richard contact Azad, and when? Yes, they will contact you. They will contact you. And I would say they will contact you in August, or on the 20th of August, okay? I would say they're going to contact you in the month of August. Okay, in the next 3 weeks. All right. It's also saying you might want to be the one to contact them. You might want to be the one to network with them. If you're like, no, that's a terrible idea, then okay, trust your intuition. Don't do something just because a tarot reader tells you to do it. You know best. I would say on the 20th or in like 20 days or something. All right. But yeah, well, yeah, that's what I got. Can I get a reading on my future husband? Okay, Aisha, future husband reading. Yay, Arena. Okay, future husband, date of birth. Okay, future husband reading for Aisha, future husband. Girl, you have to make a choice. You're not meeting anyone right now. Okay, I don't know what you're doing, but you are wasting away. Whatever you're doing is not working. It's not working. It's time to make that choice. You are not going to get your dream life doing this in your head, trying to figure it all out in your mind. That's not going to work. Okay, there's a candle here. The candle is burning. Make sure you're not burning it from both ends. Okay, make sure you're not wasting your time. Okay, you need to make a choice. You need to make a choice and deal with whatever it is that you are avoiding before you're even able to meet anybody, before you're even are out. You need to get out there. You might meet this person at church. As some type of socialization at church. Start reconnecting with your faith and going to church. That's where you will meet somebody, but that's also where you will get out of this negative space that you're in. Okay. Yay, Rolina. Yeah, life is so complicated. Like 9. Can I ask if Dominic has feelings? Let's see. Does Dominic have feelings for me? Does Dominic have feelings? Let's see. What's Dominic feeling? Do they have feelings for Scarlett? Yeah, this person does have feelings for you. Yeah, this person does have feelings for you. Right now, I think you guys are just chilling. I think it's just kind of like getting like a feel for each other. But like they feel like they're lucky to have met you. Like you guys met through a mutual friend or just like met spontaneously. Like there's some type of like luck or chance involved here. Okay. And they feel like very, very lucky and happy to have met you. I think you have a lot in common too. There's some commonalities. They can see you in their life and everything's all good, but they're still getting to know you and they're enjoying the process. Nothing too serious has happened yet. There's been no real issues yet. Okay, but you guys are definitely getting to know each other and finding out what makes each other tick to see how compatible you guys are mentally, because there's definitely attraction and like a sense of there's emotions, there's a physical attraction, there's a spark there. But we're going to see in time, catch a vibe, and then we're going to see how we connect on a mental level, okay? And that will be revealed in time. Just enjoy the journey, okay? All right. I love crying. I'm all about supporting the crybabies. I'm a Cancer. I'm a big advocate for criers. I got your back. Just do it in private, you know. Don't let anyone else see you cry. Except for me. You can trust me. Alright. Anyway. Or someone else that you can trust, not just me. But yeah. Honestly, that's a good test to see if you can trust someone, is cry in front of them and see how they react. Okay? Make sure your first cry is a test, though. Alright? Don't let, that's bad advice, but that's what I do, so don't listen to me. But it does work. Okay. Anyway, what am I talking about? Let's see. What are we doing next? I think it does make sense, Yagmer? Because I was a little confused. Okay, cool. Kaylee, did you post one? Healing, are you still here? South America. You live in South America? Ooh, is that cool? Do you like it? Okay, how has Kyle been feeling, thinking about me after I picked up his unknown call? His mystery calls stopped coming through, though. Okay, let's see. Hi, Mariana. Hi, everybody. How is Kyle thinking about me after I picked up his unknown call? All right, these are going to be my last couple questions, and my phone's going to die. So let's see. How is Kyle feeling, thinking about me? Wow. He feels like, okay, he is thinking more selfishly with the snake card here. He's thinking that, like, he is protected. Like, he feels like you, even if you think it's him, like, you don't really know it's him. So he still feels this, like, shield of protection from you knowing his plans, his plots here. His whatever, his sneakiness with the snake. A lot of sneakiness. A lot. This is like over and over and over again with the fish. Yeah, feeling like he got away with something and feeling protected, with his secrets are safe, is making him happy. This is really, I'm not even seeing you in this. This is more about him getting like a thrill out of getting away with. Oh, hey guys. Okay. This is it. What is it? Hey guys, sorry. My laptop. Yeah, you can donate if you want, hon. Yeah, feel free. That's all in my description. You can go right now, okay? I'll get you read right away. Who's Mystics? Those don't talk. What will my next love be like? Yeah, I'm back. Are you still here, Gigi? I'm good, Fire. Okay. It did? Okay. Kaylee, shit. All right, this person, what was I? Oh yeah, the cards are right here. Oh yeah, basically this person. Hey guys, I'm back. I don't know if anyone's still here, but definitely don't donate. Hey, hey, hey. Charla, are you here? Damn, well these estimations were fucking wrong, huh? Yeah, I'm back. Don't donate, guys. Don't donate. Yeah, guys, don't donate. Yeah, Kaylee, so basically, hold on, let's pull one from the tarot just because I lost the cards. So how is he feeling and thinking? Okay, he's feeling, I don't know if you blocked him. He's feeling like he's blocked off from you. Okay? He thinks that you think, he feels protected, okay? He feels like you blocked him off, or like you spoke your truth or something. Like you think you know something, even though it's the truth. Like you know the truth, but they still feel this protection of the moon card. Okay? They're like, you think you know, but do you really know? Like, you know what I mean? It's like there's plausible deniability here. Okay, he still feels like protected by this like cover here. But he still feels like he could deny it. That's how it is. So he's feeling safe right now. I wouldn't necessarily think that he's feeling like a leg up on you. It's more that he's feeling like you can't call unknown numbers. Well, that one might have just been like a spam call or something. Yeah. But however Kyle thinks about you, as that like he feels like he's like he's protected here. Okay? Okay, so now he can be, yeah, even though you know the truth, he feels like he's protected by illusions, and that he can like deny it. There's plausible deniability, and he can be like, no, you're crazy. How do you know that's me? Now he can call you crazy for whatever, for assuming it's him or something, and he feels protected by this like illusion. Okay, by the ghillie suit. I'm seeing like a ghillie suit, like camouflage. Okay. Hi, February. All right, post your question if you want to be next. I lost my list, so we're not doing a list anymore. I'm just going to keep reading until I'm able to, so post your question. What are my strengths in business? February, let's see. What are February's strengths in business? February, your strength is, you're welcome, Kaylee, is your creativity, but also you're very good at delegation. You're really good at seeing other people's strengths, which is a strength. You're really good at working in teams. You're a great team worker. That's a strength. You're very good at knowing what other people are good at. You're good at bringing out the best in other people, and that's definitely a strength as being a team player, okay? Another one of your strengths is when your heart is in something, like when you are really locked in, you're actually a very good planner. I think you're actually very organized and you have a very good idea of the steps needed, the order of the steps needed to take a project to the next level. Okay, I think you're actually really good at that. It's just your heart. You have to believe in what you're doing. You have to have your heart in it. There has to be good teamwork. Okay, there has to be good teamwork. I feel like when your heart's not in it, or when there's missing information, or people are, out for themselves, you blame yourself. Okay. When that's not true. You're actually really good at planning and making things happen. Okay, you're also very good at tech. Okay, I think you're very strong with technology, or like learning systems. I feel like you're a quick learner, and I think you have you're a great communicator. I think you create a bridge between like the like work and the regular person. Okay, I think you're able to translate really well what you're doing in a way that makes sense to anybody. Okay, and it really makes your position valuable, because you are an asset. Like, you're able to communicate in simple terms. Yeah, again, emphasis on communication. You're a really strong communicator. Okay, those are your strengths in business. Okay. Who is coming towards me in love? I know. It's this game, Kaylee. It's this game. It's a fucking game. Just don't, I wouldn't call, yeah, just be careful about how you communicate, right? Who is coming towards me in love? Yeah. Who's coming towards 𝚃𝚊𝚛𝚎 in love? Okay, we have someone coming towards you in love who is recently gone through a lot of losses. They've lost a lot, and they have been trying to get more into spirituality, or like strengthen their connection to God, or their faith, or their religion. Ow, fuck. Ouch, something hurts. They're hurting right now. Okay, they're going through a lot of pain and loss. Okay, I feel like they had like a really happy child. Like, I don't know, I feel like they're just going through a loss of a lot of things that were positive in their life. Okay, and they're reconnecting with God. This person, yeah, they're going through a change here. And connecting more to their spirituality. Okay, this person really wants a long-term, yeah, they really wanted to get to know somebody special. They're ready to meet their special person. They've been hurt, they've had fun, now it's time to get serious. They make good money. Yeah, I think they make good money. I think they're good with money. They're not bad with money. Okay, and that's the type of person that you are attracting. Okay, they have depth to them. All right, they're not shallow. They are somebody who has depth. Okay, they just might be a little bit moody at times, a little bit hard to read. Will I get into a relationship at the end of the year? Manel. Will I get into a relationship by the end of the year? Will I get into a relationship by the end of the year, Manel? Will Manel get into a relationship in the end of the year? Okay, Manel, I think you're going to meet somebody, and I think you will kind of get into a relationship, but this is for fun, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, make sure you are getting out there, meeting new people, having life experiences. That's what life is about. Okay, but make sure you don't meet your soulmate while you're out having fun. Okay, I think you will have a relationship, but you don't get lost in that, because the next person you date is not the one. Okay, and don't be foolish and think like, oh, is this the person I'm gonna marry, when you know that this isn't your person. Like, you will know deep down, your intuition will be telling you, this isn't your person. This is just for fun. This is just for the moment. Okay, it's just, it is what it is, right? Don't do that. Don't get all insecure shit, because that's what you don't want to miss your actual person here, who's more stable, who's more a provider type, who's a better communicator. Okay, they might not be as fun and exciting and like love bomby and shit, but they actually care about you. So yeah, don't miss your actual soulmate, you know, with a fling. Okay. Okay, Huey's recent thoughts and feelings towards me. When will he try and come back? All right, what are Huey's recent feelings towards baby? What are Huey's recent feelings towards baby? Shit. Okay, this person feels like, okay, I don't know who is in control of the narrative here. If they're in control, I don't know who's in control of the narrative here, okay? But they are, whatever it is, they are feeling like they lost in this somehow. I feel like they miss you. I feel like they feel guilty. And it has to do with the way you closed the book on them. I feel like they were having fun, and then you kind of like closed it on them, and now they're feeling like they got caught for being toxic, and now they're sad, and they're like, oh, I'm actually a good person, or whatever, I can change, you know, I'm not really like that, I was just having fun. Like, that's just where I was at in life, you know. I'm actually like they want to like explain themselves to you or something, but they're just sorry that they got caught. That's really all it is. So what's the energy for me at work on my team over the next few months? Let's see. There's gonna be a lot of things that you don't know about. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of things that you don't know about, things that you don't see. You can't let that get to you and drive you crazy and obsess over it and let that hold you back from opportunities because you don't have all the information. You're going to have to follow your intuition, okay? Because you're not going to have all the information. You're just not. And you're not going to be able to get all the information in time for you to make a decision. So you're going to have to trust your gut, trust your intuition, trust yourself. And give yourself time to, you know, get to how you really feel, and you're going to have to make some decisions based purely on your instinct and intuition. All right. So instead of getting in your head and worrying about figuring out everything, I would suggest spend your time connecting with your gut, with your intuition, with your high priestess, with your inner voice. In your own inner wisdom, okay? That's what I'm getting for Firebird. Okay, will I hear good news about my work today or tomorrow? Let's see, Nisha. Let's see. Will I hear good news about work today or tomorrow? Will I hear good news about work today or tomorrow? You're gonna hear, yeah, you're gonna hear information that you want to hear quickly. So today or tomorrow, pretty quick, maybe today. And it's going to bring you happiness. That's something that you actually want when it comes to work. I think you've been sad about a lot of stuff, a lot of issues and conflict, but whatever you hear back about work, quickly, it's going to make you happy. Or you're going to know where there's been a lot of confusion. There's been a lot of changes, a lot of confusion, okay? A lot of secrets, a lot of politics and bullshit at, you know, office conflict, okay? Whatever, it's going to be happy because you're going to know who you are, where you stand, what you're able to do. You're going to know exactly where you stand, okay? And it's going to give you emotional stability, all right? So that is going to make you happy, all right? Nisha. Can I get current energy between me and Willie? Let's see, Janice. Can I get current energy between me and Willie? Of course. Let's see. What's the current energy between Janice and Willie? Thanks for liking and subscribing. If you'd like a free question, just drop it in the chat. Okay. If you want to skip the line, I am opening up donations now. If you guys want to donate, you guys can donate. Yeah, I think we're okay now. So yeah. That information information is in the description. Okay, Janice, what is the current energy between me and Willie? Okay, someone is going through some type of spiritual situation. Okay, it might not be the best time, or maybe it is the best time for someone. Okay, they have been in a really dark place, and they are experiencing some type of come to Jesus, hallelujah, the pieces are falling into place moment. Okay, they're kind of getting out of this darkness. I'm hearing reach out of the darkness, reach out. They're reaching out of the darkness. Okay, I feel like this might be more of a friendship situation. I do think that there is some sexual chemistry between the two of you. Okay, but there is a risk of this pulling you down to a lower vibration. There's a risk of this being toxic. Okay, so someone here, there might need to be some distance between the two of you. You might need to detach a little bit in order for whoever needs to learn what they need to learn without falling back into a toxic pattern. So thank you, Annalise. You'll be next, okay? Drop your questions in the chat. You'll be up next. Okay, there needs to be some type of distance between the two of you in order for someone to release some type of negativity, or else it's just going to be a dark... you don't want to know how dark it can get between the two of you, okay? So definitely keep it positive, and whoever is going through the spiritual awakening, understand that is what is happening, and they need to rise above their darkness, okay? Okay, what's coming towards me in August? Let's see. What's coming towards me in August? Oh, wait, no, sorry. I'm on Annalise. Sorry. Who just donated? Annie right here. Perfect. Thanks, Mama. You're up next. Don't try. I'm protected. Oh, wait. We have another Cash App? Okay. All right. So I'm on donations. Let me check to see who donated first, okay? It's going to buffer, but I will be literally right back. Mama of Boys is okay. Oh, wait. Mama of Boys just paid for 2 questions. Anyway. You did? Okay. Post your question right now. Don't try, okay? Don't try. I didn't get any donation notification. Was it on PayPal, or you said Cash App? I only see something from Mama of Boys. So let me double check one more time. Because I didn't get a notification. Yeah. No, I'm not Luna Vargas. No, I don't know who that is. My name on there is LunaTheGuitar. All my Cash App information is... Yeah, she did. I just didn't get a notification. All my Cash App information's in the description. It's capital L, Luna, capital T, the, capital G, guitar. LunaTheGuitar, and that's it. Not Luna Vargas. I'm really sorry about that. I'm so sorry you had to wait. I don't have my Wi-Fi's not working because there's a storm and my lights went out. Sorry I missed your message. But I didn't get a notification. So I'm really sorry about that. But yeah, no, it's not Luna Vargas, it's LunaTheGuitar. Okay, hopefully that gets settled. I'm so sorry about that. Okay. Okay, Mama, I'm not sure. They might be They might have gone to check on that. So I'm going to just take your first question and we're going to go from there. Okay, so mama of boys, Annie. Hey, Annie. How does Alex feel after our conversation last night? Okay, let's see. How does Alex feel after our convo last night? How does Alex feel after their conversation last night? How does Alex feel after our conversation last night? They feel a lot better. Okay. Okay, this is kind of interesting. Let me pull from over here, because I definitely feel like they felt left out of the cold, and now they feel like on top of the world, like better again, like that they feel like better or like on top of the world again. Hold on. How do they feel after the combo? This person might have been struggling with money, and now they feel more stable, or they don't feel as bad about their situation. They're feeling like they are thanking their lucky stars. They're thanking their lucky stars. And there's peace. It brought them peace. This is really strange. Okay. Well, the first card out, we have the Gain card. So this is someone who sorry. This is someone who feels like they like there was a gain. Like there was something to gain out of this conversation. I feel like before they felt like there was a gap between you, or like someone left the other out in the cold. Like you guys weren't, there was distance or some type of chill between you. Okay. And I feel like they feel like you let them in, or like you let each other in, and they feel like they are in your good graces again, or like they feel like you are back in their life. Like they feel like they're back inside. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Like they felt like they were like they're outside of your life, and now they feel like they're back in your life. And this is resulting in some type of gain, especially socially, where I feel like it's kind of that feeling of like, wow, I didn't realize like how much I missed this connection, or like I didn't realize like how much stability this friendship, this connection actually gave me. There's some element of surprise. I feel like this person is surprised that you reached out, or that there was it went well. I'm getting like pleasantly surprised, especially thank my lucky stars. I feel like they were worried. Worried about. I think they were worried before you were talking, and I feel like they were worried as coming up to the conversation of like, oh, I don't know how this is going to go. Like this could go really bad. I don't know if this person's going to, play power games with me, or like mess with my head, or like if this is going to be karmic in some way. I feel like they've been struggling with that in a few connections, and so they're like so thankful that this actually brought peace and didn't create more of this coldness into their life. And they're pleasantly surprised here, because they were worried. They're the back of their head, they're like, oh god, like what's gonna happen? Okay, I feel like they were actually exhausted. They mentally exhausted themselves, and I feel like they're like stable again. Like they feel like free from any overthinking or worries or concerns that were in their head about you and how you felt about them. Because for a long time they weren't sure if you still liked them, how you felt about them, if you cut them out of their life for good. They thought for sure that you cut them out of their life for good, and that you thought that they were like a bad person, or like couldn't be trusted, when and now they feel much more stable, and they actually want to, like, I think they're going to just kind of like let things kind of unfold, but like they're down to like, they're like, honestly, like I'm feeling pretty good. Like if Annie wanted to hang out, I'd be open to it. I'd be open for like some type of adventure. Like that conversation went good. I would consider that. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting. right, so who just donated? Was that? Oh my god, I am so sorry. Don't try. I feel so bad that I didn't see your messages, because I only scroll down once I get the notification, because my laptop's not working. My Wi-Fi, well, my entire power went out, so I don't have Wi-Fi on my laptop. Usually I look at the new messages on my phone and then the list from my laptop, but I can't do that right now. Okay. All right, post your question in the chat. All right, I'm going to finish up with Mama of Boys. I hope that's all right with you. Don't try. Thanks for your patience, and I'm really sorry about the confusion. Because initially he walked away from our connection, so I stopped giving energy into the connection, so I feel the conversation. Oh yeah, it definitely shifted things. I hope that rating resonated with you. It made sense. Caitlin, I've been working, girl. The only reason why I'm on right now is because my client canceled, because this fucking weather is crazy right now. It's crazy right now. Oh. Such a dork. Okay. Initially, because he walked away, I said that already. How does Alex emotionally feel about me? How does Alex feel emotionally about me? Let's see. How is Alex feeling emotionally about me? He's actually not sure how he feels. He feels something, but he's not really sure. Especially with him holding his heart like that. When it comes to emotions, I think he's very attracted to you, with the dogs barking, the two wands, the penis here. I honestly think that something... Okay, emotionally, this person feels like you light them up a little bit. Like, you spark them up. Especially with the other cards. Like, they see you as someone who's, like, stable and, like, happy on your own. And, like, you weren't down and out, you know? I don't know if they expected you to be down and out when they reconnected with you. But, like, you weren't at all. And this person is very attracted to that. This got this person's competition sparked. You had this person's, like, passion flowing. Okay. And that fire sparked. Okay. And emotionally, they aren't exactly sure how they feel, but they are feeling something. And they want to... This is about making plans. I feel like they want to explore that, but they're just at the very beginning stages on deciding, waiting for them to figure out how they want to move forward emotionally with you right now. Okay, especially because there was some type of conflict in the past, or like a disconnect in the past. But I feel like this person didn't think that they were this attracted to you at the beginning. I feel like they feel more attracted to you now, and that's what's confusing them a little bit about their feelings. Yeah, because you came through victorious. You came through. It's kind of like you showed up and you killed it. I don't know what they were expecting. Yeah, you got your justice. And now they have this, like, decision that they're making. Yeah, you came through, like, gorgeous. They're curious about you now. There is attraction between you. Sorry about that. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of how he feels emotionally, because I feel like he sees you as, like, oh, this is, like, someone who is, like, emotionally stable. This is someone that, like, actually makes me happy, and we have a lot in common. Like, there's a lot of compatibility between us. And again, like, I feel like it was unexpected for some reason. It did, so spot on. Really? Okay, cool. Cool. there anything else? How does this person feel emotionally? How does this person feel emotionally? Yeah, the clouds, that's just, okay, I'm glad we have just some validation. Yeah, they aren't sure yet. Like, they feel like they only see what they want to see right now. But they will figure out how they feel about you, and you will know about it. Okay? But right now, they're confused. They're a little confused, and I think they're a little bit afraid of emotions in general. And like they're someone who likes to kind of like act on their feelings in the moment, and like they have a much easier time knowing how they feel in the moment. But yeah, there's still something new about this. But I think in time they're going to know. Can we get more clarification on why is he confused? Let's just get one clarification card for what makes him confused. Yeah, okay, it's the Two of Wands again. He's confused because he's confused because this just goes back to like commitment. Okay. He's very much lives in the moment. And he's confused because it's mostly because of like fear of commitment. Okay. With Dominion there. Yeah. Fear of commitment. And there's also a fear of vulnerability. I think this person, I'm not saying they have a big ego or anything like that, but they're definitely like, you know, I don't call them a player either. I don't know what to call them exactly. Big ego, a player. They're definitely someone who doesn't like to be vulnerable. And they're definitely someone who likes to, who has a lot of pride. Okay. And I think that's more where they're at, and that's how they process their emotions, is definitely in the moment, impulsively. Okay, so they're pretty confused when it comes to the emotions. I'm so glad. Okay, sick. All right, who's next? Don't try. Why is my neighbor Erin spying on me? I always feel something off with her. What's going on with Erin? Why is Erin spying on me? Why is my neighbor Erin spying on me? Off with her. Let's see. Why is my neighbor Erin spying on me? Let's see. Why is Erin spying on Don't Try? Let's get you a good reading. Why is this girl spying on Don't Try? Because they feel like you don't like them. They're spying on you. Okay, I don't know if, like, okay, maybe you made a mess or something. Okay, maybe you played loud music at one point. Maybe you have a lot of friends over, or like you walk around a lot and stomp around a lot, make a lot of noise. If you're like, no, not really, pretty much a normal amount of noise, well, this person might feel like they're left out. Okay, but if you're like, no, I literally don't talk to anybody, well, this person just feels like you like don't like them, like they want to be your friend. That's why they're spying on you. Yeah, like they're just extremely curious about you. And is it possible, do you have like I don't know if like you do you dress like alternative or something? Like, okay, I can for sure tell you that this person wants you to like them. Okay, they want everyone to like them. Okay, this person also is that type of person that like wants to know what is going on around them at all times. Okay, there's a little bit of paranoia or something. And this person might feel like you don't want to be friends with them, or like you keep to themselves, or you keep to like a small group of people, or like you have your friends but like you don't involve them. Like they feel like shut out of your life, and like they want to know more about you. Because of like they're like, why doesn't this person want to be my friend? Or why does this person avoid me? Why did this person turn their back on me? I knocked on their door and offered them pie or whatever, and they don't want to talk to me or be my friend. Okay. And so now they're curious about like, what are you hiding? So, well, she was rude. Well, that's funny. She feels like she like made her move and you didn't make one back. That's how she feels. I mean, like I said, she wants to know what's going on. She wants to have there's dominion right here. Okay, so there's definitely like a feeling of like her needing to be in control. Okay. Yeah, the justice. This person is a little bit like justice with the community. This person, I don't know if she's like on PTA or like an HOA, or like goes to all the meetings, or like just has her hands in everything and just like is a nosy neighbor type person. But she's very much about like community and like going to community meetings, and like she's very neurotypical, I want to say, and maybe you're not neurotypical, okay? And she's just like she wants you to play that game with her, okay? And you're probably just not having it. So she's just nosy and she wants to know about you, and yeah, it's because she's nosy, but it's because she feels like you're hiding something, or like it literally stems from like her feeling like you aren't friendly towards her. So there's probably a level of projection onto you. Okay, she might feel like, oh, hi Douglas. She might feel like, oh, like I made a move towards them. I was active towards them. Like, yeah, maybe I was, establishing my dominance in the community or whatever, but like I made an action and like they didn't do anything back. Like they didn't make, they weren't, there's some type of weird shit going on. And even if you're like, well, she wasn't nice to me, well, she still feels like you don't want to, if it's not be her friend, it's like she feels like you don't want to like do the dance with her. You don't want to like, she feels like you like owe her something. Like she wants to like figure out who you are, and she feels like you didn't, like she's like, this is who I am, like who are you? And she feels like you're turned your back on her. Yeah. So that's, no I don't what? You don't what? You don't want to do the dance? Yeah. Yeah, no, she's crazy. Honestly, that's a good word. I didn't get the devil card, which is usually the controlling card, but I would say controlling. It's controlling, but it's also like she is just like neurotic, like neurotices. And I feel like she thinks she feels like she's like an important part of the community or something. Yeah, there's something like crazy about her. She's a little crazy. Okay. Yeah, she's scary. I'm scared. I'm scared of her. Okay. This is like her world, this is her. Like, what the fuck, like, what's your name? And you're like, no thanks. And she's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, what are you up to? But like, is this like how old is this person? This is giving like, I don't know. Like she thinks like she acts like she like owns the place. Okay, this is definitely some weird like establishing dominance, like 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 seniority or something. Oh, she's a weird millennial age. Yeah, she's a weird millennial. I'm a zillennial, someone told me. I don't know what any of this means, but yeah. She talks loud on her calls. I can hear. Yeah, she was the center of the world. She's got a big personality. Yeah, I'm scared of her with this Justice card. Yeah, I don't know. But that's why she's nosy. She's just fucking nosy. And she feels like you are, like, different than her. And so she wants to, like, you know, figure out more about you because you're different. And she doesn't know what you are. And she wants to know what you are. And she's, like, expects you to do the, like, fight with her. And you're not. This person just is a vampire. She just, like, feeds off drama. I think she's kind of sad. Alright, who just donated? I think it was Mama. Mama. Do you have more questions? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's I don't even know if that's a generational thing. I think she's just kind of crazy. Why is this neighbor Aaron spying on Don't Try? Yeah, she wants to dig into, figure out more about you. She's trying to dig into who you are. And I think you have, like, a quality about you. I also think, like, you're just, like, you're interesting. I think you are an interesting person, but you're so different that I don't think she knows how to talk to someone like you. And she's trying to, like, get her, like, find a way in. And so she's digging. And I feel like you, yeah, there's the house key. Yeah, it, like, eats her up inside. And, like, she likes to, like, yeah, it's like that, like neighborhood watch energy, like, paranoid energy, like, paranoid. I don't know if she's religious even, maybe. Authority, like watchtower. She's, like, committed to this. She, like, it's, like, her job. She's weird. She's fucking weird. I don't know. There's some type of obsession. Like, I think you have some type of, like, star quality to you. She's very odd. Yeah. I think there's some type of, like, star quality about you. Like, can I be honest? It's like she, I don't know. It's like she thinks this is really stupid, but literally this is the energy I'm getting, so don't judge me, guys. But it's like, she thinks that, like, she's, like, she owns the place. Like, she's, like, the coolest, but, like, you're the cool kid. And she's just like, no, I'm, like, it's, like, fucking with her head. Anyway. Okay, lady. Why did Alex just abruptly pull away after the convo last night? Ooh, let's see. Dozens of packages. Yeah, she's a crazy extrovert. I don't know. That's really weird. I'm pretty extroverted too, so that's, like, a crazy one. Okay. She was, like, 7. Yeah, I was like, is this like a 70-year-old, like, obsessed, like, control, know what's up with everyone type of person that's, like, aggressive if you don't give them the energy you want. Yeah. Piled up all the neighbors' complaints. Yeah, I think, like, she thinks she's doing, like, I'm just seeing, like, she thinks she's, like, doing the right thing. And then, like, you inherently, you're, like, the like, the opposite of her. And I think just because you treat her differently than everyone else, it's like you actually make her like question her behavior or something. Like, I'm telling you, she wants you for whatever reason specifically to like her, like secretly. Like, she wants someone like you to like her. Like, she thinks you're cool or something. I'm not kidding. Anyway, and that's like a secret. Alright, Mama Bear, I'm back on ya. I swear this time. Okay, why did Alex pull away abruptly after the combo last night? Oh. Why did... Let me turn this off. Just blow my candle. Why did Alex abruptly pull away after the combo last night? Why did Alex abruptly pull away after the combo last night? Okay, why did Alex abruptly pull away after the convo? He was exhausted. I think okay, the first card being the Knight of Cups. I think he got, like, lost in conversation with you. And it looks like he had, like, other things to do. And, like, he was exhausted. And, like, had to do other things that he was, like, putting off. And that's why he left abruptly. And there's also this, like, needing to, like, bring things back to, like, status quo. It's kind of like after, like, a long vacation, and then you have to, like, get back to reality is the feeling here. I know it's not, like, a long, interesting energy, but I'm getting, like, been on vacation or been traveling a lot, or not traveling, been on, like, a long trip. I know you just said traveling, that's why I said that. But yeah, like, on vacation or, like, having, like, been on, like, a long trip, and then, like, talking to you here, who's, like, very real. The fact that he sees you like this, and the 9 of Pentacles, I mean, shit. Anyway, so it's kind of like a long trip, kind of like, and then, like, getting back to reality, being tired. This is, like, unburdening. He might have had to, like, well, now I'm seeing this as, like, as unpack. This is, like, baggage, okay? I think there's also other people who are trying to contact him, especially when it comes to work-related. People trying to contact him, and it's work-related. But this is definitely getting, like, back, like, snapping back to reality energy. Like, literally. Is there anything else? Why did he leave abruptly? You can get lost in combos. Yes, he needed to recharge and reset. Not so much me. Okay. You know, that's... Yeah. Yeah, right. And I am getting something work-related. But it's like, I feel like he wanted to, like hunker down for the night. And then I think he has, like, more work stuff due the next day here. There's feeling like a need to recharge, for sure. That's so interesting that you said he had come home from traveling. That's really interesting. I picked up on that. have 4 kids. She has none. I don't see friendship unless she's babysitting. That's so funny. That kind of person, I don't even see them truly extroverted. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're kind of just crazy. How do I continue to navigate our connection from here? Let's see. Good question. How do I continue to navigate our connection from here? There is... Ooh. I'm getting to pull back your... I'm getting to, like, continue, like, treat this person how they treat you. Like, I'm definitely getting, like, golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Sorry. Sorry, definitely getting, like, treat them how you're being treated. And also, like, conserve your energy. I don't know why I'm getting a visual of, like, you, like, giving them, like a piece of cake or, like, a bite of a cake. Like, one bite at a time and, like, not giving them the whole cake. Like, conserving your cake. Like, sweets, your sweetness. Conserving your sweetness. Your treats. Okay, hold on. All right, let's shuffle. How do I continue to navigate our connection from here? Okay. Follow your intuition. All right, let's see what the cards are. How should mama boys continue to navigate this? Okay, this is about following intuition. This is about being bold and confident. This is a bold and confident female. Being bold and confident in communication. I feel like being bold and confident when there's distance between you as well. It looks like this person is this is going to be like a hot and cold type situation. Okay, I feel like this is going to be hot and cold. I feel like this is a little bit wishy-washy energy. There's going to be distance, and then it's like distance, but then like you remaining like confident is what's going to like bring him back. I honestly don't love this entirely because it's like it fucks, like it's not good for the mental. Okay, because you're trying to work together and you're gonna feel a little bit like it's a hot and cold. So what's the most important is that your confidence doesn't waver, and realize that this person does have some like immaturities here. They are scattered brained. They put a lot of their energy, they scatter a lot of their energy. You see that? And I feel like what's going to help mitigate that energy is you being like bold and confident whenever they ask you questions. I feel like this is actually like a really curious person, and this is definitely not someone who wants to, you know, I think she's impressive just by being herself, but like she's not trying to impress anyone. She's not trying to like people please or anything like that. And I feel like you are somebody who is like very interesting and like somebody who has like a big personality or like passionate or like, I don't know, like you have your own unique worldview and perspective on things. Okay. And like you don't put it on anyone else. Like you don't, you know, push it or force it onto anybody else. You're just are a very independent, unique individual. And I think he likes that about you. I think that's a big reason why he still has feelings for you, is like, oh wow, like she's not down and out, where we saw that before. Like her life kept going without me. Like, wow, like like big I don't know what that's about. Like, yeah, no shit. Anyway, but continue being bold and confident in communication. Something that how you're going to interact with him is what's going to stick in his mind when he's out here spreading his, you know, himself thin out here in the world. Okay, you're going to, whatever you are saying that's sticking into his head is going to provide him warmth and inspiration, and you've already planted a seed that way. Okay, again, I don't think it's extremely, you're going to have to, like, another way to navigate this is by, you know, making sure you're not, like, overthinking it or in your head about it, and that you stay active and doing all the things, your activities and whatever art, creative projects, responsibilities that you have, and not getting too in your head about it. Because, yeah, I feel like you are someone that likes more, like, consistency, and this is definitely more, I don't know if they're a Gemini or what. But, like, that is what I'm seeing here, okay? There's a little bit of immaturity about that, especially when you're coming up as the Queen of Swords and they're over here as the Page. I think you might think it's a little bit charming and, like, kind of cute with, like, the butterflies. Like, he might say things that actually give you butterflies. You're like, wow, that's, like, really cute and creative and, like, different, unique. And I think you appreciate that because you're a very independent, unique person yourself, you know. But there is some type of, I think you are questioning, like, are we really mentally compatible? Like, what is that about? Like, is this cute or not? You know, I think you're still trying to figure that out. But that's what I'm getting. Hot and cold to Capricorn. Oh yeah, he's a Capricorn. That's interesting. I'm kind of surprised to see the Page of Swords for a Capricorn a little bit. But I mean, the Capricorns are very investigative. Like, they're trying to figure out where they want to invest their time, and stuff like that. But maybe this person is just in transition. Maybe, like, a big life phase of theirs has ended, and now they're starting a new phase here with the Star, and they're kind of just, like, a little bit scattered and all over the place, trying to, like, find their rhythm again or something, you know. That's very possible too. So they're in this very exploratory phase of, like, figuring things out again. That's very possible. Okay, but that's what I'm getting. All right, is there anything else? Hi, everybody coming in. Hi, Montaigne. Hi. I'm on donations right now. Yeah, this is about being a bold, confident leader. Yeah, you have to be a bold, confident leader, or else it's going to eat up at you. The things that you should have said, or, like, you not fully being yourself, or fully guiding things, and you being the female in the relationship. You know, the guy always looks to the girl for her to kind of, like, guide the energy. Okay, that's what the Lover's card is. If you want to look up the Lover's card, you know, the guy's looking at the girl and the girl's looking up to the angels or to spirit, you know. Anyway, if you don't take on that leadership energy, like, it will eat you up inside, because it's not just about, you know, your connection with this person. This is also, like, your dignity, and, like, your, like, you know, you know, getting something out of it too, you know, regardless of what happens. Anyway, so yeah. And if you haven't been feeling, you're gonna be feeling like yourself again too. If you've been in your head a little bit, you know, shit that happens. If you've been in your head a little bit because this person is a little bit scattered, you're gonna be feeling like yourself again. You've held back. Okay. I don't know if that's what the cake reference was or what. I don't know. I mean, maybe there's some type of balance there. Because I don't know if that was me reading the current energy. Or maybe there's some, like, adjustments that need to be made with the Queen of Swords. Maybe there's just, like, a little bit of, like, tweaks or adjustments. I don't know. Spot on. Oh, hell yeah. Thanks for the feedback. Hell yeah. I just know our communication is deep amidst the hands of time. I love that. Yeah, there's definitely, like a thread that connects you. There's something golden about you. I don't know, I say that, and I'm looking at my poster here, and it's like a string of lights. And I'm just getting like this like string of lights that's like connecting you. I don't know. Oh, no, it's spicy for sure. Here's me and there's me and my sister. That's embarrassing. Okay. I liked the other picture, but it disappeared too fast. Okay. Yeah, no, he's spicy for show. Now that's a question. I wonder what his spicy thoughts are. Okay. Beautiful. Is that everybody on the donation list? Let me know if I missed you and you donated. Let me know. Okay. Yeah, he feels damn spicy for you. Okay, I hope that's all. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the free list. So if you're still in here, post your questions again, okay? And I'm gonna go down the list. So repost your questions if you're in here. If I see your question, I know you've been in here for a long time, I'll read yours. I'll skip to yours. Okay. GG, let's do GG. Okay, what will my next love be like? I'm gonna ask, let me send for 5. Go ahead, girl. Okay. No worries. I'm gonna do a couple free ones. Alright, GG. What will my next love be like? Let's see for GG. What will my next love be like? GG. Okay, alright. What will my next love be like? GG. Okay, your next love, it's going to be different. This person's going to, like, be different than you. Like, they're going to see the world differently than you. Okay. And because they're different, even though you feel for them, and, like, I feel like I've heard this before, but it's like, I feel like your swag is equal. Okay, I keep seeing that online. All right, I'm seeing that shit. Like, you guys elevate each other on like in a material. There's something materialistic about it that is attractive. Like, you guys look good together, or like you guys are both kind of like see each other as like a valuable, like, not to be like objectifying you guys, but there's something like you know, you'd be like a good accessory type thing. Like, damn, like, we look good together. That's kind of there a little bit. Okay. Yeah, that's the truth. Okay. There's something here that's like, damn, like, we kind of like, there's something like attractive there. Okay. But there's something else though that, like, I don't know if it's the way they are emotionally or like their background. I don't know what it is. I feel like you guys just might be like different points of view. Like, you might not be on the same page together. Like, you know that you're going to have, like, this person's going to like change the way you see some shit. Like, you know that it's going to be a risk at some point. And I think there's going to be some fear of like letting yourself experience that. And I feel like you want to, but like you're not. First, like, you're gonna feel like reluctant to like make yourself vulnerable for this person to kind of like show you something different, especially because like you're not sure where it's going to go, like in terms of its progression. Like, it's definitely like, oh, like, we're making eyes, like we have like there's something like a puppy love. Like, it's definitely an attraction, but like, I don't know how serious this person is for me, or like if they want, like, you know, like, there's like those concerns, like, does he want me to be his girlfriend? Like, does he like me, or what is it? Like, is he just attracted to me on the outside? It's going to be like that. And so you are going to be reluctant to let this person help you grow, or like to experience someone else. So you're gonna have to take a risk, and trust spirit. This is going to be different than what you're used to. So I don't know. You might not be comfortable with that. You might not be comfortable with that. Oh, hell nah, babe. Oh, you're not about that. You're not about that. That's so funny. All right. Oh, situationships. Yeah, there's going to be, you're like, wow, I have something to gain from this person, but like, I don't know. I guess, was that what you guys call situationship? Is that what that is? Sorry. Okay, maybe it's that. They drain me so bad. Yeah, right. Yeah. So this person might be able to, you might learn from them, or like, there's some type of like love there, but it's not, I think it will, yeah, it's not like, I don't know. See, like, I'm different than you guys, too. Like, I don't think the word situationships was invented yet when I was in high school, so, and college. I actually know it was around in college, but, like, when I was in high school and stuff, like, I would just, like, even though they wouldn't be my boyfriend or, like, meet them forever, I would just, like, love to, like, grow and, like, develop and, like, get experiences and shit, you know? But times are so different now. Like, it's not the same anymore. So, like, when I see something like that, I'm like, fuck it. You know, what do you really have to lose? But, like, these days, like, the climate's changed. Like, climate change is real. Like, it's not the same. So, I don't blame you at all. Like, not at all. Well, can I be honest? I think, you know, maybe you're right. Maybe I didn't have the self-confidence and respect when I was younger that I needed. And in my head, I was just like, oh my God, this is different than me. And like, I'm just so curious. And like, I just want to experience everything. And like, maybe that stemmed from a lack of self-love, because I wouldn't do that now. But like back then, I was all about it. I was so curious. So that's a good insight. All right, who's next? Oh, you're so welcome. What is coming towards me, Divan? What's coming towards Divian? What's coming towards Divian? Okay, something is coming towards you. A dark horse. Okay, something is coming towards you, but it's slow coming towards you, but it's good news, and it has to do with work. But this is crazy. All right, Divian. We all been there, girl. All right. Now, this is strange. You're going to get... Someone's going to communicate with you, but it's going to be, like, too little, too late. Like, it's going to be too late. Someone's going to speak their truth, but it's too late. So, what I need you to do right now is think, like, where am I looking for closure? Like, where am I trying to figure out something and I'm waiting around for communication? Stop waiting around, and you're free to come and go as you please. Okay, you are free to come and go as you please. Don't wait around for someone or something or a job or a person or anything to come towards you. Don't put your life on hold and wait for something, okay? Because I feel like that's what this message is about, all right? Because, yeah, don't put your life on hold. That's it. But what's coming towards you is someone is going to tell you something, tell you the truth about something, or give you information, or give you the contact that you've been waiting for, but it's going to be too late, and it's too little too late. and you're going to just walk away from it. So might as well just go about your life and go on your way now instead of waiting for someone else to give you permission, okay? So just continue on with your life. This person, you'll still hear from this person, okay? And then you can decide what you want to do with it then, but you won't have that regret of like, wow, I just wasted all this time worrying, or I wasted all this time like waiting for this. Like, damn, I can't believe you made me. Like, don't have any regrets, or put yourself in a position where you want to blame somebody else for making you wait, and for taking too long, okay? Continue living your life. All right. Who's next? Yeah, don't do that shit, Yash. What are A's thoughts and feelings towards me? Okay, repost Montaigne. What's your question? Will Aaron Nesbitt be leaving soon? Will Aaron be leaving soon? Will Aaron be leaving soon? Will Aaron be leaving soon? Oh, this person's in power. I don't see them leaving soon, but people are spying on them. There's people that don't like him, whoever this person is. There's people that don't like that don't like this person, who are trying to catch him making a mistake. Because if there's people here who feel like he's hiding something, but this person's in a leadership position for a long time. Unless something changes. It's possible that something will change. Someone might change their mind. Someone might speak up. Something might change. They might get a new offer. It's possible that fate might intervene. But as the energy is right now, they're in charge, and it's going to be for a while. Something can change, though. And it's up to someone. Okay, that person's going to be in charge for a long time, unless this person who's been watching them, I mean, honestly, that could also be like a recruiter, or like a different job watching him, wanting to do the, reach out. That's possible. Or this could be someone else who's been watching him, who has something that they want to say that can change things. But it's up until whoever that person is makes a choice. Unless that person makes that choice, this will go on for a while. Okay, but the Wheel of Fortune means that things can change. That, people can make decisions and choices at any point. Okay? What should I know regarding finances the next 2 to 3 weeks for Skybright? What should I know regarding finances for next 2 to 3 weeks for Skybright? Let's see. Next 2 to 3 weeks. Ooh, okay. I'm getting more of like, you're free to come and go as you please energy. Okay, so you are going to walk away from someone who hurt you. I see you healing from a past heartache. There was a fight. But I see you healing from a past heartache and like walking away. You feel like something's missing, and you're going to want to go out and find it. Something's missing. You're going to want to go out and find it. With the what's this person called? The Fool. Yeah, I'm reading you. I got you. Okay. Do you know who? You're free to come and go as you goddamn please. And guess what? Other people are too. Other people are too. Okay? And maybe you're reconnecting with that truth, and it's kind of like helping you release some baggage and some weight to realize that like not everything is in our control. There's this movie, and basically this guy's in love with this with a lot of girls, but this one girl, and he's like, why didn't she like me? And then he finds out that she married her like boyfriend from like grade school, like the boy she dated in grade school. They ended up getting married, and he's like, oh wow, like it had nothing to do with me the whole time. Like we never would have worked because like fate, you know, like she married her grade school crush, like, you know, obviously like we would have never worked out. They were meant to be together. Like it's, I don't know what that has to do with anything, or even if this is about love. Maybe it's about a job. It could be about anything. Okay, I don't know, but that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting here. So if this is about, oh, it's about finances. Okay, well, that's crazy. Maybe there was a job or a path that you really, really wanted, but like maybe it wasn't exactly what you thought it would be, or there's like a lot of competition or something, and it kind of like affected your passion or like your love for it. And this is somehow affecting your finances, is like this loss of enthusiasm. Like, I think you started off with a lot, and there's this like you're free to come and go as you please. So if you want to leave you can, if you need a job, you can get a job and you can leave it at any point. If you have one and you don't like it, you can leave it at any point. Okay. But with finances, this is also saying with the Fool. Wait, I had a thought. What was it? Oh my god, I kind of forgot. Oh yeah. With like falling out of love with something, this is about like god damn, I fucking lost it again. Ah, no, I'm so upset. Okay, I honestly don't. I had like a beautiful thought and I kind of forgot it, okay? But there's like something that like it wasn't working out and there was more of a clash, okay? And you're free to come and go as you please. And I see you getting like a fresh start. Okay, I'm seeing you getting a fresh start. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, the enthusiasm. You've lost enthusiasm about something, okay? You're going to get your enthusiasm back. Thank you, Spirit. Fuck. Okay, I remembered. And it's really important for you. I feel like you've learned this lesson when it comes to finances, to like, maybe you spend money too easily or something. That's possible. But there's this feeling of you will make more money when you don't lose the enthusiasm that you start with. Okay, there's a need to like keep your energy consistent, or to like not get tripped up over things. Or negativity, and to keep up your enthusiasm. Okay, this is way more about how your emotions and your confidence affects your finances. I'm not getting anything money related. This is more about how clearing out your energy in your aura is going to, oh, there's a finance card. Okay, clearing out your energy in your aura and kind of your perspective on a situation, and not letting something get to you is important for you to, when it comes to finances. There's this like mind-body connection, okay? I hope that's helpful, because I mean, I think there is some type of struggle when it comes to finances, but instead of, Spirit wants to more address like the emotional, what you're going through emotionally, okay? And in your relationships, because I don't know what you do, but your relationships a relationship is really important for whatever it is that you do. Okay. And really quick, there might be this energy too of like leave before someone else's before something gets worse. Leave before something gets worse, or before someone else gets the chance to leave. Okay. Anything else for career? I'm doing one more card for you, Sky Brights, because I want something more concrete for you. Okay, really quick, Sky Brights. Something more concrete for Sky Brights. Okay, so we do have, confirmation that there's some obstacles here. You're overcoming an obstacle. Okay, nothing you can't handle. But there's a setback. Okay, the feeling that you're going that like something's not going anywhere is going to heal. Okay, you're going to heal that, and there's going to be someone's going to be loyal to you. There's going to be like a new social or a new partnership of someone who's going to be like a good person to work with and loyal. Okay, but if whatever keeps bringing you setbacks and delays, and like you feel like it's not going anywhere, and so wasting your energy, it's saying to heal that and move around that. Okay, there's other opportunities here when it comes to your business partnerships, business and finances. Okay, I'm sorry, I that wasn't more like directly about finances. I hate when spirit does that, but hey, don't shoot the messenger. All right, who's next? Did I get called? Oh yeah, mama boys, shit, post your question. No, it's okay. Post your question again. Is it spicy? Sorry, I got lost. Huh. Mama, boy, someone's offering you something. Someone's going to offer you something. You don't see this coming, but it's something that you want. You've wanted for a while. It's something you've wanted for a long time, and you don't see it coming. They're going to offer you something. I'm hearing, release yourself. I'm hearing release me from the bondage of self. I'm hearing release me from the bondage of self. This is meaning my own problems come from inside of me. And I don't want to I don't want to be holding myself back anymore. Oops. What's Alex spicy level for me? Let's see, mama. What is Alex spicy level for me? Okay, what's Alex spicy level? What's Alex spicy level for Amy? What's Alex spicy level for Annie, girl? Let's see. Does anyone smoke weed? Just kidding. Alright. Ooh, it's like Cajun, Creole, like some authentic, like Indian food, like Pakistani food, like, I don't know, help me out here, like something exotic, something spicy, something well seasoned. You know, this is that authentic, you know, soul food. Here with the 10 of Pentacles. Dang, and there is that this is spicy. This is that 2, how many sticks do you need to create friction? 2. Honestly, 3 sticks would just get in the way. We don't need 3 sticks for that. So I'd say it's pretty high. Man, he wants you to, like, what I've heard he wants you to like drop your handkerchief so he can pick it up and like, or whatever, or he wants you to pick up something so he can watch you bend over. Like, I don't know what this is. Like, he's hoping that when he sees you, you're wearing like your cleavage is out or something. Like, I think maybe if he's getting like memories of you in the past, if you have like nice boobies or something. Because I've seen this card depicted as like a girl like you know, like pushing her chest together with her elbows or whatever, like, you know. Okay, But this is some like home cooked meal. This is something like depth. This is something ancestral and like deep. Like you might want to like find each other. You might, oh fuck, not my poster. You might find each other in like a setting like this, like in a wet drippy cave, like just you and like a campfire. You might want to go camping together or something. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe that's not your jam. But I'm in like something like that. Let's put my poster back up. I'm getting something like this, like that, yo. Get back in there. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, I'll let my boyfriend take care of that. I fucked it up. Okay, anyway. Anyway. Yeah. Pretty spicy. Sorry, I'm fine. Oh man, guys. All right. Sorry. All right, here we are. Yeah, so I'd say it is. I feel like there's actually long-term potential here. If it doesn't burn out. There is a need to like make sure you're keeping balanced as they grow. Because I do think there is long-term potential here. I feel like this is something that you guys both wanted. So there's potential for this to move fast. Okay, so I don't know if I can't tell you what to do when it comes to like that. I honestly I don't know based on these cards like if like I always just say just be yourself. Like I don't know if like if there's a certain strategy you should take about waiting or not waiting or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a fucking philosopher. But what I'm seeing here is that the level is spicy. And there is this like slow roasted I don't know, like roast with like all these like 7 blends of spices. I don't know, I'm getting Cajun. Are you French? Are you from Louisiana? I don't know, I'm getting Cajun. I don't know. This is like braised beef. I don't fucking know what I'm talking about anymore. Very good. This is very, very good. Because like when you say spice level, like, damn, like, you're not kidding. Because, like, this could have been, like, all wands. And, like, yeah, it's hot. It's spicy. It's hot. But that's, like, hot sauce. You know? This is, like, hot sauce. Some, like, maybe Tabasco sauce. But with, like, chili flakes and, like, smoked paprika and a little bit of, like, thyme and, yeah, you know. What else? Cumin's in there. A little cumin. Some rosemary, maybe. Yeah. There's something authentic. Something authentic about, like, waiting for the perfect time for the ripeness to drop. Now here's the bonfire. Yeah, slow age to perfection. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Sounds like us. Perfect. That's good. Hell yeah, thanks for the feedback. That really means a lot. Okay. Is that the end of the donations? Oh, you're so welcome. I'm so glad you came in to get readings. It's been so fun reading for you. Enjoyed it. Okay. Alright, who's next? Who wants to be next? Hi, Healing. My birthday. What did I do? What did I do? I saw a concert. I'm trying. It's been a while. Dude, all these days. Well, I went to my favorite restaurant ever, and I had this delicious fish. I also went to one of my favorite artists did like, one of my favorite musicians did like an art show exhibition. Okay, it was really, really freaking cool. So we did that. It was fab. It was so, I don't know, I can't describe it, but it was amazing. So I did that. And then I went to my favorite restaurant, and then I went to a concert. I remember. I saw 𝚃𝚅𝚚𝚎. If anyone knows who she is, I saw her, and it was freaking dope. There was a light show, and it was really fun, but yeah, my favorite was probably the fish that I ate at my favorite restaurant. Yeah, I hung out with 𝚃𝚅. Yeah. I really don't have like a group of friends, so yeah. Everyone moved all over the world. It's cool though, because like when I travel, I always, no matter where I go, I always have someone to stay with. So that's cool. But yeah, me neither. What's your question? Does Savvy have a crush on me? Let's see. Does Savvy have a crush on Yash? Does Savvy have a crush on Yash? Yeah, they do. Why are you asking? Yash, why are you asking? I'll do you next. Hi, Tommy. Yeah, this person likes you. They like you a lot. They like you so much. Yeah. They like you so much, but they're going through like a shift in their life. They like you a lot, but maybe like I don't know if things have come to an end between you. Like if you already had your love story, or they just think about it and aren't doing anything about it, because it looks like they haven't made an offer yet, even though like there's happiness here and like there's like good compatibility actually between the two of you. You're really compatible, but they've yet to like make the move here. Like nothing's happened yet. I don't know if this is because they think they're going to be moving soon, or like are going to go to different school, or go to vacations, or get a job somewhere else, or move. But they're slow on making an offer. They're waiting. I don't know what they're waiting for to take action. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, they have a crush on you. To answer your question. Alright. What's Nazar energy going to be like towards me for the next few days? I know there was a little bit of drama where girl people being messy and me and him are talking right now. Okay. Oh, aren't. Oh, okay, okay. Yash, is that person gay? Do you think they're gay? Is it possible that they don't like girls? Okay, what's Nazar's energy going to be like towards me the next few days for healing hearts? What's Nazar's energy going to be like towards healing hearts the next few days? They're going to be, there's distance here. They're going to be like playing it cool, keeping a distance. This is boring. Status quo. Distance. You're going to be feeling left out. Even if it's like, I feel like the communication is going to be like, it's going to be like pulling teeth. Like you're not going to get much out of them. You're not going to get much out of them. And this person looks like they're having like tight boundaries. Yeah, tight boundaries. Confirmation on that. They're trying to distract themselves through work. There's definitely a conversation that they don't want. Like, they want things to, like, they're trying to control the narrative, honestly, is one way to put it. But it's like they're trying to control, like, the direction things go by focusing on work. They think that, like, by focusing on just doing their job and keeping their head down and, like, not getting involved and keeping these boundaries is what's going to, like, make things... That's the only way to, like, clear the air. If things are kind of tense or, like, if things are strong right now. That's what I'm getting. He feels like you're, like, mad at him. Or you're not being nice. Also. Oh, these are from scratch. Yeah, like I painted this. Well, this one's, I redid this one. Because, like, the old ones, you can see from, like, what's a good one? Yeah, like, that one's redone. Here, like, this one's really old. This one needs to be redone. This one's really old. That one needs to be redone. That one needs to be redone. Oh, this one's fresh. I just painted that one. That one needs to be redone. That one needs to be redone. Oh, this one's fresh. That one doesn't have anything. That one needs to be redone. That one does. Where's all the freshies? Thank you. That one. Oh, this one's fresh. Kind of. I can redo that one. That one's fresh. Oh, this one's fresh too. Oh, I love my Pocahontas one. That one has to be redone. Oh, this one's fresh. That one's needs to be redone. I love that card. Oh, this one's fresh. That one's sick, isn't it? That one's fresh. Thank you. That one. That one needs to be redone. Yeah, there's a lot. I don't like using them for these readings, but, like, I lost my deck. I don't know where the fuck I freaking deck. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it went. Thanks. Thank you. Okay. Oh, this. Yeah. Look at leaving tracks. Leaving behind evidence. Tracks. Okay. Yeah, what the hell? Hi, Mars. Okay. Yeah. He knows that you're mad. Well, he also feels like you are like the one who's like the stronger one. You have like the upper hand, or like in the strong position. And he feels like the only option for him to do is to like pull back and like focus on work and keep his head down. Yeah, that's the only way for him to like. That's his only move he can do. That's all he can do at this point. Yeah, he knows it. He backed himself to a corner. I don't know. Okay. All right. I have nothing left to do but wait. Okay, I think that's everyone. Did anyone else donate? Is that it? Okay, guys, I'm gonna go because I have to get out of this house. The power went out like hours ago now, and I can't even go to the bathroom or anything. So I'm gonna go get in my car and go to my friend's house. So yeah, if you want to, oh, thanks, healing. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Yeah, it's been a hard year. This weather has been just ass and horrible. Okay, messages from spirit guides and angels for meditation. If you'd like a reading, go ahead and donate. Oh, Charlie, I love you. Meditation. There's a snake in the grass, and you found it. You found a snake. You caught a snake. Yeah, you were wondering, you're wondering who was it? Or maybe, I don't know if this is you right now going, who was the snake? What snake? I don't know what you're talking about. Who is it? Who is it? It could be so many different people. I think everyone is. Maybe you're blocking everyone out because you don't trust anybody. Or maybe this was you in the past, and now you know. Okay? Either way, you will put 2 and 2 together, and you got your justice. Wow, can we get more confirmation? Yeah, judgment was called. You got your justice. You can relax now. Your life doesn't have to be like this. It never had to be like this because you were always going to catch it. Okay, you had a lapse of faith and you were losing sleep over, looking at the, over here, bored, when you could have just been living your life because you had a lapse of faith, and that's okay. It happens. Okay, so you never had to, but you don't have to be like this anymore. You can relax now. Okay, your nightmares will turn back into peace, and music will sound like music again, and colors will be coloring, and it'll be beautiful. All right, you got your justice, or you will be soon. What's the significance between my boyfriend's connection with Connie? Okay, it's cool, Jenna. What's the connection between boyfriend and Connie? I don't know. There was passion at one point, but it got ruined. It's over now, and she's there might be if there's communication, there's levels to it. It's not nice communication. Even if it seems nice, it's not nice communication. It looks like your boyfriend is like mad at her, or is like hiding his anger, or like he wants to call her out on something. Like, he's pissed off about something. And so she's just holding back because she knows that. And she's trying to maintain her position and her happiness and not trying to let him... Yeah, she's just pretending like everything's fine because she doesn't want to let him in to ruin anything. But yeah. So if there's communication... I mean, I doubt there's communication. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. If there is communication, then it's not good communication. But I think this is like over. This is like ruined, done, never gonna happen. Boundaries are up. He doesn't like her. She doesn't like him. I think this girl makes him angry. I think if you bring up this person, it will make him angry. Don't panic though about this. This is nothing to panic. It hurts so bad because he hid it from you. Oh. Well, why aren't you asking that? Why aren't you asking why did he hide it? Yeah, I believe him. I don't think he likes her. He was passionate. I don't know now. I mean, just right now, he's pissed. I wouldn't say passionate. Did I say passionate? I would say that he is mad. Passionately mad. Or doesn't like her. I don't know. That's a different question. How did he feel about her before? Like, death, like she was something different. He never trusted her. She never trusted him. It was like a rebound situation. He was with the death card. Death is like something new, something different after something ends. It's a rebound. Well, this is saying that something ended. Something ended. But it may feel... Yeah, this is definitely just on, this is like, well, that's an internet card. But this is saying that something ended. I'm pretty sure when you asked me about him, I saw that he was talking to someone else. Didn't we see that in the cards already? That he was talking to someone, but it wasn't like serious. He was just like keeping communication with people just to talk to people. I remember reading that about him. Didn't you know that? I swear I remember that, of like him just like talking to people just to talk to people. Oh, geez. I don't know. Okay. Drew's energies towards me. This sounds like a full reading, Jenna. Drew's energy towards me. Blocked. I'm brand new. What's Drew's energy towards me? Okay. What's Drew's energy? Oh, I get it. Be confident. Why are you letting this shake your confidence? This has nothing to do with your value. That has nothing to do with your value. Okay? At all. And if you feel like he was being... If you feel like he was being, like, a degenerate, if you feel like he was being, like... I don't know. Degenerate and, like, weird and horny, then stop giving to him. You're welcome. If he was being degen, then you gotta let him go. Alright. Drew's energy. It's over. It's over. This person walked away and they're free to walk away. They're done. And they're holding that position. What good things are coming towards me, Elephant? What good things are coming towards me, Elephant? What good things? What good things are coming towards you? Oh, okay. You're going to get a new chapter. Something isn't over yet. Something's not over. If you just lost somebody, if someone just crossed over, passed away, it's not, their life isn't over, okay? If something changed in your life, well, your life isn't over either, okay? Life goes on. All right, life goes on, and you're going to be starting a whole new chapter, and you should be excited about this because you get a fresh start. Okay, you get a fresh fucking start. Okay, to get what you really want. Okay, to do things better, to do things the way that you want them to be done now, instead of having to fix things, you can just lock the fuck in and get them right. It looks like something good that's coming towards you is a loving family, friend, or family is coming towards you. That's good. Also, clear communication from someone that, I don't know if you're talking to anyone in love, or if you have a crush, or a partner, or what your love life is like. I don't know. But I'm getting... This is like a hero card. I'm getting someone here, like, wants to be a good person towards you. Someone here has good intentions towards you, okay? And that doesn't mean that it's gonna be good, but it means that they mean well. And someone's coming towards you from a place of love. Alright? That's what I'm getting. Anything random for Mars? Anything random for Mars? Anything random for Mars? Out with the old, in with the new. It's time to make a choice. Change, turn and face the strange changes. You have found that following, you feel like you got your passion back, okay? But it's a slippery fella. You have to keep making the right choices. You need to choose the passion. You need to continue doing what lights you up inside, which makes you feel like getting up in the fucking morning. Okay, what makes you feel like yourself? You need to choose that every day, or else you risk losing it. It's slipping away. You need to treat yourself like you would a beautiful person that you never want to lose in your entire life, because they're everything to you. Okay, and that's what you have to treat. How you need to treat yourself. Okay, you got your passion back, but you self-sabotage, girl. You self-sabotage. So you need to leave those patterns of self-sabotage behind and close that out. Okay, you need to close that out for good. Throw away the fucking key. And you need to make a decision, because you've been holding back. You have your wings, but here you are. You tied yourself up with all these reasons of why, blah 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 blah. All these reasons, all these excuses of why you're not ready yet. When you have your wings and you can figure it out as you go, but you're still holding yourself back. You can fly, but you're not. So why aren't you? And then maybe it's because you didn't know you didn't want to let yourself go and fail. You didn't want to look for the fire and then get burned by it somehow, because you in your head and shit. Okay, well, you found it. Okay, so let yourself go now. Just let it go. All right. Any messages? Thank you, Elephant. Any messages from my spirit guides? 𝚃𝚊𝚛𝚘𝚝. Hi, thanks for liking and subscribing. 𝚃𝚊𝚛𝚘𝚝. Ooh, there's a snake. You don't know who it is, though. 𝚃𝚊𝚛𝚘𝚝, you have a snake. All right. You need to stop thinking it's you. You need to stop thinking that everything's your fault and all eyes are on you. And I feel like you're the type of person that you create your own problems, okay? And you get in your own way, and you need to release yourself from that, okay? Because not everything is your fault. You're not always the problem, okay? There is a snake in your camp. There's someone that you cannot trust, and you cannot give your control to anyone outside of you, because you are the only person that you are supposed to trust with your own life. Okay, it's your life after all. Okay, so you need to stop thinking it's you. It's not you. Okay, you're fine. Okay, look around you. You're surrounded by abundance. Allow your harvest, what you surround yourself with, to be evidence that you deserve beauty and good things. Okay, and if you feel like something is missing, well, then go out and find it, because you are very, very worthy and you have a vision. And I feel like you're a very empowered, like, female presence to you. I think you're a very empowered female presence, and you have a good intuition. So why are you doubting it? Stop doubting it. You will get confirmation in time. All right? The only thing that you are doing is wasting time from meeting who it is that you're supposed to have in your life and having your victory over whoever are these enemies, ops, bullshit. Okay. All right. So that's what I'm getting. It's not you. You'll figure it out. Trust your intuition. Trust yourself. You're welcome, Mars. I want to know 𝚤𝚎𝚎's feelings for me, by the way. Thanks for all the hearts, y'all. Oh, you're welcome, Chime. My pleasure. I want to know 𝚤𝚎's feelings for me, by the way. Never took a reading from anyone outside my country. Okay? 𝚤𝚎. What are 𝚤𝚎's feelings for Verdant? What are 𝚤𝚎's feelings for Verdant? Well, I'm so sorry. They're not exactly sure how they feel about you. They're not really sure how they feel about you, because they are going through a really big change in their own identity. They're kind of not sure of who they are right now, and they need a lot of time alone to figure that out. Okay? Yeah, they need a lot of time alone to figure out who they are and what they want. Okay, they're not a bad person or anything, but they don't know how they feel, because with the death card, they have lost something. They have lost someone. Something is over, and something new. They're still getting used to their new life, and they don't even know who they are right now. I hope this makes sense. I'm sorry if this is not a good reading. I can pull a card for you over here for love. But yeah, they don't know how they feel. They're confused, and they have a lot of fear of people right now, because their own identity crisis and existential crises that they're kind of going through right now. How does this person feel in love for Verdant? 𝚤𝚎's feelings in love for Verdant. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah. This person they don't know how they're meeting a lot of different people right now. Yeah. They're meeting a lot of different people right now. Okay. Oh, thanks, Mindy. Okay. That's really the question that you should be asking, is what you should know about this person, because they feel confused about you because they don't know who they are. But why is what that implies is that they are talking to a lot of different people and trying to figure themselves out by talking and needing to talk to different people. So if you want something long-term or a commitment, this isn't the person right now, because they are in a phase of trying to find out who they are and what they like. So they are communicating with a lot of different people, and this isn't commitment right here. Okay? They're in an exploration phase. All right. So that's what I'm getting. I hope that helped. General for Olay. General reading, please, for Olay. General for Olay. Okay, there's something that you want. Okay, you've worked so hard. Olay, I need to talk to you. You worked so hard to get to where you are right now. And you are ridiculously close to burning out because you don't think that you're ready yet. You're still stuck in the phases of like fixing things, like of like preparing yourself, like in that like you don't have to do any more work, but I think you became like addicted to the work or something, or like you got so used to it, and like there's like this fear of like you're not ready or it's not done yet. But you've been ready for a long time, and you have your wings, you're just not using them, and you're holding yourself back. You want to fly, you want to go, but you're not. And you're so close to burnout. And there's some pattern that helped. There's some work that you've been doing, spiritual work, inner work, I don't know, real work, a relationship, a job, I don't know, that got you to where you needed to go, but you don't need it anymore. And all it's doing is it's burning you out. You need to look at what you are giving your energy to. And you need to reallocate and rework how to get your energy back so you can feel like yourself again, so you can use these beautiful, look how hard you worked so hard to get here. Okay? So be careful of where you're spending your money, where you're putting your time, what you're doing with your time. Make sure you're not just wasting it on things that don't make you happy or don't give you life and energy. Like, what's the reason you did all this for? Why did you hold on for this long? All right? Why did you hold on for this long? It's time to fly. Okay? You didn't come this far for nothing. Okay? That's what I've got. That's for Olay. What's to come next in my relationship? We've been dating since January. I'm a Virgo and he's a Gemini. Ooh, Mercury. All right. What's coming next in Mindy's relationship? Thanks for liking and subscribing, guys. If you like your readings, consider subscribing. Okay. Okay, so there was a period of like, you felt like apathetic, like nonchalant, but that's changed. This period of like nonchalance or like numbness or just like boredom is like changed. Okay, looks like someone is working really hard. Okay, someone's working really hard. You feel like they don't have time for you. But it looks like you need to find something to like occupy your time with next. I do see that there's going to be an offer. You will have like a date night or somewhere you can go out and like go to a party or like enjoy yourself, and you will be able to have a conversation. It's important to just get out of your head now. Like, stop wasting your time. Get out of your head. Take on new opportunities. This person's really busy working hard. I think they want to like work towards like buying a house or moving or I don't know, something big. They're working towards something big, okay? But you're like stuck here in your head instead of kind of like taking opportunities and like creating something beautiful, more, adding to the beauty around you. Okay, but you will be offered an opportunity where you can go out, have fun, and you'll be able to have that heart-to-heart conversation that you've been wanting to have. Okay, you can speak the truth on something. If something pissed you off, if something that they did pissed you off at some point, you'll be able to have that conversation. Yeah, you'll be able to speak your truth and all of that. Okay, get it off your chest. Okay, but you have to get it out of your head now because you don't want to. There's some type of warning here, Mindy. There's some type of warning of like you need to find new ways to like spend your time or like how to contribute if you really want this. Okay, because it's kind of like you're at a crossroads right now. And I don't think if you go like full crazy or whatever, if you can break up with him, and I still think he would take you back. Don't test that theory. Maybe that's not true. Okay. Maybe that's not true, but you're at a crossroads here. All right. And I'm not, and I'm saying like, maybe this is a cycle. Maybe you're at like maybe things are okay, but you're at the beginning of a cycle that you go through with your ex, or sorry, with your boyfriend. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. That's not a prophecy, okay? So get your mind off of this, okay? This person's actually working really hard for this relationship, and you might feel like there's emotional distance, but you will be able to have that heart to heart. You just might, I don't know. It's kind of like, I feel like it's this cycle of him working really hard, you having to hold back because, you know, he's working hard, he's tired. You having to hold back and like things getting stuck in your head, and then you guys go out on a date night and you have fun and you reconnect, but then like something, you like get mad about him not being, I don't know, like you get in your head about like him not being there for you emotionally, and then it can like, things can like get rocky, and then he goes back to work, and then you're kind of stuck at a crossroads again, and you choose to, you know, the positive route. You choose positivity, and then you go back out and you're together and you're having fun and you're talking, you have your heart to heart, but then you get upset and anxious because he's not there for you all the time the way that he is right now. And that's what I'm kind of seeing the cycle being. All right, so you're kind of like at the crossroads right now of like, you know, that's where you are, of like, and so you're going to choose positivity, and you're going to choose like, I'm gonna, you know, just go outside, I'm gonna work, you know, maybe, I don't know if you need to find more things to spend your time and stuff, but this person, I'm telling you, he's trying to like, he's working hard so he can offer you something big, like a big grand gesture. Will they be okay? Man, this guy's a workaholic. Yeah, I mean, in order for this to be, I mean, look at, he's a workaholic. He works, man. He works fucking hard, and here's you, like, you're working, like, it's going to be on your mind. This can work out if you literally, you need to like create your own, you need to start a business or something. I don't know. It's crazy as hell. Yeah, a condo. I don't, it's like basically like you asking, for the cycle to end is basically you asking him to like cut his hours, or like quit his second job, or like get a new, like that's basically what it is. So will the cycle end? Not really. Not really. Oh, so maybe, I think things will get better when you are working. I think that will be, it will be better. Oh no. Yeah. I'm sorry. That's what I'm getting though. That's so hard. Work is terrible. The man is the enemy. Definitely, what can help your relationship is like you like helping him out as much as you can. Who is coming towards me in love? Yeah, you'll be good. It's just like you're going to have to be, I hate saying this, but you're gonna have to be realistic and logical. I know. Work sucks, man. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, there's time where you guys get like these like times where you get to go out and like have fun for a few days and stuff. Oh, I'm so glad. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for the feedback. Oh, you're very welcome, Mindy. Who is coming towards me and in love? I'll marry ya. Who's coming towards you, Marian? Love. Thanks for liking and subscribing, guys. I do see someone coming towards you. I don't know. You recently caught some. I think, you know what this is? You've gotten really good, Humaria. Maybe you've always been good. I feel like you're really good at knowing what a guy's intentions are. I feel like you're not one of these people who needs to ask, like, what are their intentions? I think, like, if you do that, just know that you're doubting yourself, because you are extremely good at knowing who, like, what's what. Like, you know exactly what people's intentions are. You're really good at spotting that. You have a good intuition and good senses about you. Okay, you know, weeding out, you know, the what's that called? I don't know. Weeding out the bad ones. So I don't know what that's about, but it's like, this is saying, like, you found a snake. This is my, just so you guys know, this is my, like, you found a snake in the grass. Like, you found the problem. The person that was the snake, you found the problem. Okay? And it's someone who, is, what's the word? Selfish or greedy with their heart. Okay? Anyway, I don't know what this is about. There's something distracting you over here, but there's potential new love with someone who's more vulnerable, who has a lot of people that want a piece of them, but it looks like you guys will have a connection. Yes, he is my husband. Oh, shit. Yep. Okay, well, there's someone else here that you have a connection with. I am getting a lot of divorce, like, someone leaving, and then it's like someone's leaving and, like, new people are coming in at the same time. It's like magic. It's like out with the old, in with the new. Look, I'm getting, like, it's like a revolving door, and I mean that with respect. Okay, honestly, I don't know who the new guy is and who the old guy is, but there's definitely a victory. Maybe this is the new guy and this is the old guy. Maybe love turned to war. It says make love, not war. Maybe you're trying to get through to this person. I don't know, honestly. I think this actually, I don't know if your husband was cheating on you. Actually. Anyway, you're not wasting any time, and that's your victory here. You're getting victory with someone who expresses themselves way more. Yeah, you're getting your last lick. Yeah, you're gonna get peace of mind. You're gonna get peace of mind, and he's gonna look. Whoever your ex is gonna look so stupid. He's gonna look dumb as hell, and you're gonna have peace. He's gonna be sleeping alone, and you're gonna have peace. Yeah, you'll if you want, you'll actually get a new chance in love because of your virtue. Okay. I'm so sorry about that. It looks like right now you're in this process of out with the old, in with the new. Okay. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. You will get there. Okay. Wherever you're at now, you're actually not in a bad place right now. There's a sense of relief. You are at a checkpoint. So yeah. Yes, he is cheating. With whom? I don't know with who. I'm sorry, I'm only doing one free question. Okay. Alright, everybody. I think that's it. If there's any donations, donate now. Otherwise, I'm gonna get ready to go. I'm gonna pull one card for myself. Okay. Oh, one card just literally flew at me. Yeah, I saw that, Himaria. That's great. I saw that. Okay. So what's my card? Ooh, death card. Okay, this means that an old way of doing things is gone for me, and it's time for I'm kind of like you, Himaria, out with the old, in with the new. All right, beautiful things. I'm changing, and I'm very comfortable with whatever that change is. It's a welcomed change. Okay. What are A's thoughts and feelings towards me currently? All right, Princess K, I already read for you, so I'm gonna head out, guys. All right, last call for donations. 5, 4. Let me know in the chat. 3, 2, 1. Okay. That's it, everybody. Thanks so much, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. If you need anything, you can always email me. My email, you can find it all over my page in my community section. So yeah,